My name is Willie Perry, and today I'll be informing you about bullying and how it's causing harm to society. By show of hands, how many have ever been bullied or witnessed bullying? All right. Those numbers are accurate. It said that 70% of all people have either been bullied themselves or have witnessed bullying. Please take a look at this clip. A lot of times when we see clips like that, we're cheering for the victim of the bullying incident, but we rarely take time to sit back and think how that one incident affects not only the victim, but the bully and everyone who witnessed it. The biggest thing with bullying, it all starts with respect. Respect is basically accepting other people's differences and treating them the same way that you would like to be treated. Bullying is the exact opposite of that. So you take everything that you know about respect and throw it out the window. That's a good, surefire way to become a bully. What is bullying? Bullying is any action that's a repeated behavior. There's a difference between a one-time incident and bullying. It occurs over time, it makes victims feel powerless, and it's usually among peers. But bullying can actually be with anyone. Anyone can get bullied. Like I said, who can get bullied? Anyone. The biggest man on the block can get bullied. Who are the people being bullied? There's race, gender, sexual orientation, disabilities, and economic status. So these are all factors in victims that are being bullied. Where I'm from, economic status was a big one. People, if you don't have the latest Jordans on, or you got some Payless shoes, they're joking on you and picking on you. So that kind of makes people feel like they have to stay with the in crowd and do things so that they fit in. The four main types of bullying are physical, emotional, social, and cyberbullying. In this age that we live in today, since everyone's on computers and they have smartphones, cyberbullying is taken off as the #1 leading cause of bullying. People take to Facebook and Twitter to talk about and berate people online for everyone to see. And it's a real problem. They have task force to cut down on it, and hopefully they can get that controlled. Like I said, bullying is not a one-time incident. Bullying happens over time. If you look at this chart and see how many people are bullied on a month, year, and week and day basis, if you add all those up, that's way more than a one-time offense. And that is something that should be looked at. There are 3 people involved in bullying. It's the bully, the victim, and the bystander. People always would ask themselves, who are these people? Why are they bullying me? And you always think about the victim, but you rarely ever think about the person that's being bullied. People who usually bully, they witness these types of things in their home life. Abuse at home, whether through siblings or parents. They have low self-esteem, so they tend to take it out on smaller, weaker individuals. And sometimes they just do it because they want to be cool. They think the group of people that they would like to associate themselves with are bullies, and they want to fit in with the in crowd, so they begin bullying. Bullying doesn't only affect younger people. Those who are bullied actually have long-lasting effects that go way into their adulthood. Bullying can affect your health, your wealth, and social relationships. People who are bullied tend to be reclusive. So if they're not outgoing, and it affects their job, their performance, and all those other things that, once you become an adult, don't really look at reasons stemming from your childhood. This is Jasmine McClain. This hits home for myself and probably most of you in here. She was 10 years old. She was from Chadburn, North Carolina, and she committed suicide at the age of 10. Once they, started doing the investigation, kids started coming forward on Facebook saying that she was being bullied at school, like aggressive bullying. Her mom went into a room one night and found her hung. She hung herself. And I have children of my own, and it's just sad to see a 10-year-old going through something that bad that they feel that they have to take their own life. This is the cycle of bullying. Most people who get bullied were bullied themselves. And what happens is, once they're bullied, they start to feel anxiety and isolation. And once that isolation goes into increased vulnerability, that's where they are persuaded or, they're easily agitated. They begin bullying others. And it's a vicious cycle that should be stopped. Like I said, everyone here has seen or witnessed bullying. We rarely take time to think about how it affects not just ourselves, but our families. I hope you learned a lot from this slide, and you can pass this information along so that your family, kids, and friends don't be victims of bullying. Are there any questions? Yes, sir.
In your opinion, even though cyberbullying is something that kind of created itself through the media, social media, but it also, do you think that it brought light to all other forms of media? Because now it's more popular,
right,
or more present in the media to prevent bullying?
Yes, the internet and the media is always going to shine the light bigger on anything that's going on. A lot of people back in the day, I rarely seen or felt like I saw people get bullied. I've seen it, but I didn't think like people were just like, give me your lunch money. Like, I never seen anything like that. But with the internet and social media, it's so easy to remain anonymous. It's so easy to talk about someone or spread lies or say anything you want to say without having to face any ramifications. Back in the day, before people started shooting and it was fisticuffs, you say something about me, I'll punch you in your face and then it'll be over. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, it's not like that. So I think that's a big reason why a lot of kids these days or younger people don't really have conflict resolution skills because it's the media makes it more than it is. Yes, ma'am.
So you did a presentation on bullying. Honestly, can you recall any incidents that you have been bullied?
That I've been a bully?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been the protector of the victim. When I lived in Japan, in high school, there was this kid named Mike, and he was pretty tall, but he was kind of weird. Like, he was gothic, and he was coming with big chains, and he had a big black mohawk, and he was you know what I'm saying? And kids used to, laugh at him and joke on him and stuff, but every time I saw him, I would ask him, I'd be like, what's going on, Mike? I try to speak to him or, anything like that, because, you never know what's going on in somebody's head, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he hasn't done anything to me to make me not like him or feel any type of way about him, so, as a man, I'm going to respect him and I'm going to be nice to him, so I have never been bullied, but I try to protect those who were being bullied. One more question. Yes, sir.
What made you want to choose the topic of bullying?
Honestly, I just think it's, I have kids of my own, and, there's been a lot of laws and things passed now to help protect kids in schools with bullying. Massachusetts is one of the states where, they're really pushing for legislation to, convict bullies in schools. And, like I said, I have 3 girls, so, if somebody bullies my kids, they might have to meet me. And, I hope it can cool down or it can subside before then. So that's why I chose this topic. Thank you very much.